Welcome to the presentation and demonstration of the group project by Group 5 for secure programming for web. Stay Ireland is a web application designed by the group to create an easy environment for general public to book an appointment with the immigration without having to go through the hassle of being on the phone for a long time to get an appointment and to connect with an agent. Though ease of use of the application was one of the criteria, the other important criteria was the security that the applications offer. The technologies involved in building this application is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end. The backend has been built by using PHP, and the database management system in use is MySQL. The Stay Ireland project had all of its requirements well defined at the initial stages, and considering this to be a small project at this stage, the software development life cycle has been defined by using the waterfall model methodology. The steps involved in this model were requirement analysis, where all the requirements were gathered and defined, the design of the system, where every individual components were designed, at the implementation stages where everything combined together to become the full application, and then at the next stage it is tested and then deployed, and the application goes through the maintenance phase. The functional requirement of the Stay Ireland project is as mentioned below. So system functional requirement where users are allowed to register for the first time. Registered users are then allowed to log in, book an appointment, modify his appointment, and the user is allowed to edit his personal details. The security functional requirement, on the other hand, has authentication, where we have implemented two-factor authentication considering the mitigation of the risk of a default password or a weak password, a role-based access where every individual is given access only based on his role, and the admin user has the overall access to view all the data, and data encryption. The data which is stored in the application is encrypted as well as passwords are salted and hashed. The non-functional requirement of the application are as shown below. The non-functional system requirement at first has the capacity where the system is able to give it full performance without exhausting the resources of the hardware. Compatibility, the machine is tested on Windows 10 and 11. Any user on any machine with a browser and internet access is able to use it. The application is tested with 10 to 15 users, but on an enterprise environment, we should be able to use it for a larger number of users. The application is built with some of the commonly used technologies, so maintainability should not be difficult. At the same time, usability of the application has been set to be user friendly. The non-functional security requirement, the integrity of data is highly important. So the data which is stored in the application is always encrypted, salted, and hashed. No users cannot have the same set of data, so data duplication is not allowed. Any input given by the user is always validated to avoid any malicious code being injected into it. Negative requirement. The admin access to the system is not allowed to any other user, and it will be restricted within a network in an enterprise environment.
These are the 6 security features implemented in Stay Island. Two-factor authentication is a feature where user gets a one-time password to verify his login. Data encryption is implemented where all the data in this web app is encrypted. All the passwords are salted and hashed. All the inputs are checked if they are properly formatted. Access is divided into two roles. Those are users and admin. Stay Island has a HTTPS certificate. This is the use case diagram. There are separate use cases for user and admin. User can log in, register, use the two-factor authentication, enter passport details, view and select available dates, confirm or modify. Whereas admin can log in, reset user password, remove users, and view booking. Security principle considered during the implementation of this project are separation of duties, where every user is given separate level of access and no user has no equal level or full access to the system. The next principle of fail secure, where the application is expected to fail at times but in a secure manner, wherein a user enters a wrong password or doesn't know the password, fails to log in the user but does not compromises the data if the hacker tries to hack. The principle of security by obscurity means the information handled by the application is to be inconspicuous. The operation is kept secret, and two-factor authentication plays a major role to support this principle. The implementations that we successfully completed are user login, two-factor authentication, user booking page, edit user profile, view booking page, admin page, user booking view for admin, then edit admin's profile, reset user password by admin, and admin logout function.
Now we shall proceed with a demonstration of the Stay Ireland web application.
Hi, this is the web application interface for Stay Ireland application. And over here, you can get two options. Like for the new users, you will be able to sign into the application by providing your full name, username, email address, and then your password. And then you can click on the create account button. Then your account will be created. For the existing users, you can either type in your username or email address and your password and then click on the login button. Since we have implemented the two-factor authentication setup, you will be receiving an OTP to your registered email address and then you will be taken to the login screen. So here you have to enter your OTP and verify the OTP to confirm that it's you only. So after entering the OTP, you will be taken to the application interface. This is the basic interface of the application. At the top, you will be having five options. First one is home. Home. This is the home screen that you are seeing. Second one is bookings, and third one is edit profile, then maps, and then logout. So we'll go one by one. First one, home. So this is the welcome screen, and the select you can select a date for your to fix your appointment, and then you can enter your just a random date, and then you can enter your passport number. And we have encrypted this passport number, and then it will not be seen while you're typing. And then you can click on the book button, and then your appointment is booked. So then you can go to the bookings tab, and then you will be able to see your booking ID, and then your date of appointment, your name, and then you can click on the cancel or reschedule appointment to cancel the same. And the next one is edit profile. There you can edit your username, full name, and then you can change your passwords as well. And at the top, then we have provided a maps column. So like, this is a Google Map plugin that we have introduced into our application. In the real-time application, you can use this Google Map plugin to find out the nearest GADA stations or the immigration offices. And so far, for the security reasons, we have only implemented the Google Map plugin. So we will search for our college address and then click on the submit query. It will be shown to you. So you can find the National College of Ireland. And then once you are going back, then you will be able to log out from the application. Thanks.
This is admin login page of First Ireland web application. Once admin is logged in with his user credentials, he will be able to get the uh, a table like where he can see the users with the username, uh, user ID, and admin is also having an option of resetting the password. Here we are implementing a security feature if user if user enters a wrong credential for more than 5 times, then admin should reset the password for the particular user, and uh, and he should be using the password, the default password which is given by the admin, so that once he is done, we can go to his profile and he can edit in the web page. So, and admin also can view the bookings, who all the users has been booked the appointments for the this one Stay Ireland application, and it also has a edit option in order to where admin can edit his profile, and uh, and also I can log out from that admin web page. And here this is the database table which we are using in our project, where we can see admins as a database table, and here we can see password is encrypted and hashed, salt and hashed and stored in the database. And also we have authenticate a table where we will be generating the OTP for each and every users. And another thing is here authenticate token is hashed and salted as well. And OTP expires, it will be expiring in 90 seconds. So this is the bookings table where we can see the users bookings like with a unique booking ID and with a passport number and the username as well. And this table shows like who are all the users currently registered to the web application with their username, user email ID, and user password. Here, password is stored as hashed and salted format for a security feature.